I guess like trying to play around like a bot win condition. And obviously like avoiding getting fucked up early. Like I didn't really think of the red cheese, but he does
Oh shit,
do
you
it.
got the Javan clear down. Okay. The Kha'Zix 3 camp cheese, I see.
Like I don't think he saw me do this on mid, like I don't show, so yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't really expect it.
it's pretty old school. It's not old school, but it
Yeah,
works.
like my understanding is you want to full clear, but I guess he knows Jarvan goes low. I
Yes.
also, yeah, I didn't. That E was bad, but I didn't think I could get out.
Next time, if you think there's a possible chance of cheesing, especially when you start, this only happens on blue side, right? Or like when you clear blue side rather down.
Hmm.
You can just skip red and do golems, and then he's stuck doing nothing pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's what I usually do when I anticipate. Like if I was facing a Kindred, I would feel differently. Like I would have done that for sure.
Yeah.
But I just didn't really think Kha'Zix would look for that because it kind of like fucks him if he doesn't get it.
Oh, 100%. That fucks Kindred too if he doesn't get it. I think that path is very risky, but obviously it paid off. Scrubs trade.
Like here, I kind of knew Braum was in the area, but I guess I should like enter my jungle with him.
You should pay. Yeah, you guys should be entering on the same side and pinging. That potentially
Yeah.
could cheese you here. And also, yeah, your EQ was greedy too.
What did I EQ'd onto him? What did I do?
No,
Oh no, that
you
was
just
yeah, yeah,
EQ
yeah,
you
yeah.
just
That
EQ'd
was my
wolves when
mistake.
yeah he could be coming to blue right now, which he is.
Yeah, yeah. I was like EQing to check if he was like near my camps, not thinking that he's running like past my camps to fuck me up. Yeah.
Well, even if you see him, like think about it this way: even if you see him, you're not gonna be able to do anything because you ease up in
Yeah.
7 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might as well catch him by surprise. At the same time, you have your cooldowns to go straight away.
Okay.
I mean that was pretty big. Like so, it's like one the communication to like path the same way with the sub jungle, and then yeah two
Yeah.
the major cooldowns, blowing major cooldowns before a potential fight. This is not bad. I would have liked if he had the idea straight away
Of what?
of like going to lane, because it's
Oh,
like,
like not doing my camp, just going straight to lane.
oh no no, I mean like do the scuttle and walk around, unless you know it's for sure
Oh,
not warded.
okay, fair.
I mean, if you know it's for sure not warded, I think your pathing's fine.
I did not know.
Okay, but yeah, basically like rangeless melee, right? He has to like go on the Teemo, obviously to trade, right? Otherwise, he's just gonna get poked. So this is one of the times where if you see them both half HP, you know what's about to go down. The melee champ will
Hmm.
always want to all in here. So that's a pattern. It's like pattern recognition for like this type of style of matchup.
Yeah. How should that matchup play out? Because like this Teemo gets eaten alive, and like I know if he gets enough cooldown, like isn't his blind like almost on CD, and then Trin can't do anything. But
I don't know about the cooldown diff, but I do know that your your ability to like basically your ability to defend the Teemo is your job because Teemo will win naturally. I mean, most of the time, right? That's what should happen.
Hmm.
But then Timo has to worry about ganks, obviously, because he's going to be pushing the whole time. And then the other thing he needs to worry about is his own all-in. Like Trinity is going to have some window. Like this is a window, right? If you're the
Hmm.
same health and you're the range champ, and the other guy is the same health, that guy is going to all-in you 99% of the time. Because he's probably got D shield second win, something like this.
Hmm.
So that's something like to keep in mind, like this sort of freeze frame where they're both half health. It's like Trinity is always going to opt all in. For whatever matchup, right? The melee champs are
Yeah.
always going to opt all in. Yeah, this is good. Yep, that was worth it. A little 10 seconds just to like make sure you connect, because you start grub straight away. This is what potentially could happen. Wait, what happened to Timo? I thought he went invis. Oh, he must have autoed him or something.
Yeah, maybe he didn't hit his F key.
Oh,
I mean, like the LeBlanc's like backing on full health. Like,
I know. I just don't like the second E.
oh yeah, yeah, fair.
I think everything's fine, but you should hold the second E, and then maybe you get a chance, maybe not. Like, and then you try
I'm
to.
trying to finish it before enemy jungle gets there. Did we see him? Like, was he topside or something? I forget where we saw him on the map.
No, you just finished grubs.
Okay, that's why I'm using the E to finish quickly. I'm not thinking I'm gonna get one popped by the Gragas, but yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, I mean, I would say try to avoid like trying to do things greed. I, I've been noticing a lot. I've had a lot of success. I've been noticing a lot of my mistakes are just trying to do something in a short amount of time
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not getting caught has always been problematic or like negative results. And then today, I mean, I versed like what's a really good jungler basically, Chinese jungler. I forgot his name, or I forgot what team he plays for, but Wei. Um, and I pretty
Yeah, I
much
know.
outperformed him twice in a row. And I'm like, why is that? Why was that the difference? Because he felt the need to like start grubs on spawn, and I would
Yeah,
come
yeah.
late, and then I would just punish him. Because the problem with grubs and dragon, well, mainly grubs, right, is that you're committed in the middle of river when you start it,
Yeah, yeah.
and you basically can get collapsed on either side, unless you have like a
So it's
dash.
almost better if you're like red side and have a dash and then just stay close to the wall.
Yeah, but if you don't have a dash or you need to use your cooldowns to kill, um,
Yeah.
that's when it becomes like really problematic. So that's
Okay.
what I mean by like I think coming late is almost better unless you can just start it for free without any, or like you can turn it for free.
Yeah. Also, like that last play in the game is like where I just kind of like fully decided the only way we win this is if like I just play only for Corki and not look at like I've given up on Timo at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So that's kind of like my mindset from this point on.
Yeah, this is good. If you just shift with Kolki the whole time, it's always gonna be somewhat favorable. Or the most favorable you're gonna get.
Yeah, this is a big board swing play here.
Yeah, this is good.
Kha'Zix screeds, then we kill Kha'Zix and we get two towers.
Excellent. Nice. Yes, deal with the side lane. Warden's Maledish. Nice.
You like the build? Like tap
I
out
do.
is obviously better than cooldown.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, it depends, but yeah, definitely this game. Like, there's a lot of value.
No, yeah, yeah. I mean like this game specifically.
Yeah, it's a very high value Women's Malphite not game.
That was risky. I kind of left the Corki. I don't know if he needed to go into that pit.
Um,
Like he kind of left our group. I don't know who left too. Let's see.
no, he messed up. I think he missed his W over the wall. That's all.
Is
You
it
guys,
Rip heading into drag? I thought I was gonna Rift and then play for drag, but then the Tryndamere.
oh, nice, excellent. Yeah, so this is where Trinity is getting baited. Like, he was doing a much better job just side laning, and he just
Yeah, the Braum stun on him.
exactly Braum and Corki mobility. Damn guys, we can't just hit the tower. Corki got one shot.
What would you build next here?
My autopilot is Spirit Visage, but let's see. If you don't need Spirit Visage, you might as well just go Shoujin.
I went. I've like decided I'm a pure knockup bot, so I actually went Randuin's.
Oh nah, I think doubling down is not good because
You don't think you need that much armor?
well yeah it becomes sort of like your as soon as she
Yeah,
gets
the
Last
diminishing
Whisper,
returns.
yes, diminishing returns exactly.
Yeah.
Like you might as well have more threat, like more EQ cooldown, like with the Shoujin, and then just like bot people.
Okay.
Especially on this current patch, right, where well you're not playing against a Rod of Ages champ, but you know many mid laners are just building a lot of health, and so they don't do any burst anymore. So you
Yeah.
can, I think right now as a jungler, you can greed a lot more on your build basically because people are building like tanky themselves and not damage. This is the classic like look at the area you're fighting in. You're just gonna get collapsed on from all areas, right? This is like the
Oh, the dangerous area. Yeah, you've
yes.
mentioned this before.
Gragas on the right side, Trinity on the left side, Kha'Zix in the middle, Melia in the front, like just just getting molested from all angles.
Yeah, and then I chase, leave the poor guy by himself.
Oh, it's hard to play this regardless. Like you have to storm the front. Like you have to find a way to storm through one side so you can get out
Hmm.
because you're just so compromised in your position. So like two options here would be the shift, like
Hmm.
shift to the Teemo, or you can shift to Atacon and push out Tryndamere and then start Atacon. Because Tryndamere, for him to split push, you would have to base, right? But by the time he bases, like you're already done Atacon and push top and mid.
Okay.
What I mean by Atacon is like don't 5 man it, you need to keep push and just have like two people on it ready to like fight if someone comes, obviously. I think that's
Okay.
like the new way to, or like the best way to do Atacon right now is 2 man and then cover if needed.
Yeah, because it is like it's enough threat that it forces them to like make sure you don't take it,
Yeah.
but you just don't want to spread your resistances on it.
Yeah, and if you spread your resources, it takes long to take anyway. Like,
Yeah.
it's frustrating when you lose like all the tempo, all your wave states, just for Atacon, when it
Hmm.
shouldn't be like that when you take objectives. If they're gonna give it, it should be like uh, a trade. Like there shouldn't be a trade.
Okay.
Okay, this is a little bit better, but I'd be a little bit cautious. So this is like this is good because the lonk is coming from the right side.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is not good because uh, your target selection. So it makes sense to go on Kha'Zix in like a in the sense of he's your first target. But
Yeah.
in this situation, when you knock up Kha'Zix, there's no follow up. And now, for your team to follow up on your no CC, they have to walk in here. And now they can
Yeah.
reposition. Now your team's stuck between, like, here and here, which is really bad.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah, the takeaway, basically, the mindset has to be when you knock up, there has to be some follow up. So you need to connect to your teammates. So, basically, you should just hold your EQ here and then walk past Kha'Zix and EQ Milio because once you EQ Milio, you're definitely going to get a Braum Q here, right? But you're
yeah,
not going
yeah,
to get a
okay.
Braum Q on this knockup.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, connect with your
Yeah, my
teammates.
idea is to try and R the Jinx, but then she like walks out of range. But I see your point. I don't even need to use the EQ on Kha'Zix. He's not going to do any damage to me given my armor. I can
Zero
still
follow up,
play
yes,
it.
and you're gonna zero follow up. Even if he did damage to you, I would try to ignore him because the for the greater good, you cost some of your health for the greater good. Because you
Yeah.
should definitely knock up this million and potentially ult the Jinx with LeBlanc flanking here. Um,
Okay.
I guess this is something I'm working on too, but it's like distance management, but with your teammates. Like you need to
Yeah.
manage
Yeah.
the distance between you and your teammates, like the circle of range they have. So this is Braum's circle, obviously, and this is your circle. If you had EQ right now, the only
Yeah.
person that can be targeted is this guy. Together.
Okay. Makes sense.
Same thing here. Like you shouldn't even look to EQ the Milio.
No. Yeah. 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 I saw. To be honest, like I think in the moment, I wasn't even sure if that was like Emilio or yeah, it was a bad. It's because I think the muscle memory of doing that so often in fights, you just kind of look for it, but
Yeah.
it was the wrong target to look for. Okay, how dangerous is this? Because like we talk about staying connected, like is that push okay?
Oh. Uh. It's okay, but I would rather see you deal with Tryndamere because you're already gonna get pushed top naturally. Like I'd rather see you
Wait,
deal with Tryndamere.
oh,
Um,
that wave's pushing, you're saying?
yeah, look, now
Yeah.
Timo has to respond, and now he's already gonna hit tier two by the time Timo gets to tier two, which is a big problem.
Yeah. No, the trend actually didn't do a great job, like
Yeah, he's a
pushing the
pussy.
lane.
Like
Yeah.
why? Like
Yeah.
he literally showed top, and Brom showed moving to the left side. He can literally hit the
Yeah.
turret. I don't know what he's scared of. He has Ghost Splash. Like who's catching him? Because you need basically the problem. Right. So the problem to solve this game is Tryndamere's side because you clearly win 5v5 in my opinion. You've won the last
Yeah.
like five skirmishes. So the Tryndamere you have to deal with, and then you have to start Baron and Tan
Hmm.
basically because Tryndamere doesn't have TP. Once you push out bot, you have Teemo move. Maybe you sacrifice tier two, but you win the team fight or get Baron. Exactly. You need to fight Baron because if you just let Tryndamere continue side lane, someone's gonna get caught eventually because he's gonna push side and then move and then flank you guys like what happened at tier two mid.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of wasn't punished for not stopping the side put. Like I did some points in the game, but it was
Yeah,
more
the
like
top
first
side was good.
priority out of base.
Yeah.
And then if he pushed his lead harder, he would have
Yeah,
created a lot more
yeah, they
pressure.
kind of like gifted you that one too. You didn't even have to start the Baron.
Yeah, yeah, he just all in
Yeah,
LeBlanc.
yeah,
Okay.
but
So
the
obviously early the Braum going into jungle, not wasting the
yeah
EQ if Kha'Zix can be in there, being aware
potential
of the
fight,
invade,
yes,
uh, and then mid game, like the big thing was not consistently like looking at the Tryndamere first, and then
and then
like
mid
fighting
tier two
getting
area,
optimals.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Is Jarvan like this champ you're having the most success with right now? What would you say
it
is
is
your
it is because level one I usually somehow get a